Have you ever had to go public speak or speak somewhere, but you just didn't know how to or just seemed really scared? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you the 3 tips on what you could do to improve your public speaking skills. And make sure you stay to the end of this video, where we'll be talking about this last point, which will really just help you get out of your comfort zone to be able to become a public speaker without overthinking too much. So without further ado, let's go into the first tip, which is going to be that you need to practice. Hey Cam, hope you're doing well. Nice for you to tune in. And also, so the first tip is going to be that you need to practice. So when you want to improve your public speaking or any way like that, first of all, you need to put in the work. You need to practice. And the reason why you want to practice is because when you get that repetition, when you're training your mind how to practice over and over again, you start building that repetition. And also when you build up that repetition, you will become a lot more natural at it. Because if you look at my first video and to now, you see like a whole different me. The first one, I was just kind of like yelling from the top of my voice and had a lot of brief pauses. But here, it's a lot more flowing, and I usually speak from the heart now instead of from my head. So really, when you put in the work, when you just practice, and there could be several different things you could practice by making videos. You could record yourself, or just look at yourself and then just click the record right there, and then just record and watch yourself from there. With that leads to the second point, which is going to be that once you're practicing, you want to record and watch yourself over again. And the reason why I say this is because when you are analyzing yourself when you speak, you are able to see what you are lacking in and also what is your strength. Because when I looked at my first video, I was really thrown off. I was like, whoa. In my head, I thought, I was like, okay, I was speaking really good. I'm speaking really well. Hey Sonia, hope you're doing well. And really the first time is that when I watched my first video, if you guys look at my first one, you see me just like, excuse me, hello guys, how are you guys doing? It did not sound good. I looked at it and I cringed. But the second point, which is to record yourself and watch it again, is that you get to analyze what you did wrong so you can improve it on the next level. And that's what I do for majority of my videos, is that I look at it and you may look at it and you're like, oh, okay, I'm kind of cringing. I don't want to see this right now. Like, oh my God, my voice sounds terrible. I had all of these things in my head. So it's perfectly fine if you think that the same way too. I definitely had that, but it's just when you analyze and you want to be better at public speaking so you can communicate with other people really well, you just got to analyze that really, really well. So that's the second point. Third one is going to be that something that is kind of crazy, but for me personally, to really, because when you do your public speaking, you're always thinking in your head like, oh, what if I mess up, or like what will people think, or like, whoa, will they care about what I say? Here's my third tip. And it's probably something out of the norm. And the biggest thing out of the norm is that I would highly recommend you do a public speaking in public. In public with a lot of people crossing by. And the reason for this is because this seems really scary, but I did this several times, and what you'll start to realize is that people don't care. And this was one of the biggest breakthroughs that I ever had throughout my public speaking career, is that when I was speaking in public and just speaking about whatever I want, people just didn't pay attention. They were just too busy in their own lives, in their own world, just walking around, just passing by me, not really listening. And the people that do listen, they resonate to your message. They like, hey man, like I really liked your message. Like, thanks for like giving the speech out, and it really resonated with me. Because I had that before. You're just like, whoa, like it's crazy. And really just doing that in public, you'll get people that will compliment you, because it takes a lot to do a public speech in public, and people will acknowledge that. And if people don't acknowledge it, like, who cares? Like, they're not going to remember you in the next 5 minutes. And that's really the biggest takeaway that I got, and that I want to share with you guys right there, is that when you do that, it gives you that huge breakthrough, so you'll be able to not care about what other people think, and you'll be able to truly speak from your heart and to personally give out your message on whatever your message you want to convey to other people. So those are my 3 tips on how to improve your public speaking skills. The first one is going to be that you need to practice. Second one is record and watch yourself. And the third one is going to be that I highly recommend that you give a public speech or an area that you're uncomfortable with, so you'll be able to improve yourself to the next level. So those are the 3 tips, and thank you guys for watching my video. And if you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. And if you know any other tips or what was your favorite tip, let me know in the comments box below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.